I'm sure we have all fallen into the hole of fast fashion by scrolling through social media sites like TikTok and seeing influencers with videos of large hauls from notable brands such as Shein, Forever 21, and Zara, and other promotions or ads on these social media sites. In addition, you can find fast fashion in your local metropolitan areas. What makes fast fashion fast fashion? According to the New York Times in the 90s, fast fashion was created because of the rapid pace at which trends move. This created fast fashion to be cheap, consumable. Some may say that fast fashion allows for individuality and is cheap and affordable and accessible to all. Although fast fashion has impacts on our society, on our climate, and on the exploitation of labor. Today, we are going to browse through the impact that fast fashion has on our environment. We are then going to switch tabs onto the impact fast fashion has on exploitation of labor. And lastly, check out what the impact of fast fashion has on our society. By browsing through, you may find that fast fashion has detrimental impacts on our environment. The main cause is because of carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide impacts the environment because of human activity of the air going into our atmosphere. According to the Center of Biology, it is a significant contributor to climate change, responsible for as much as 10% of global emissions. This can lead to the rise of heat in our climate and the pollution of the air we as society breathes. Nobody wants this in our air. Now, we are going to switch tabs and to see the impact fast fashion has on exploitation of labor. Fast fashion brands tend to have their companies overseas due to the lack of regulations and because these companies do not want legal liabilities. Fast fashion does not want these legal liabilities because of the working environment, the low wages, and because the buildings tend to not be up to code in these countries. An example of this is a factory may have up to 8,000 synthetic chemicals that can make it difficult for people to breathe and can cause cancer. According to the international law policy, fast fashion employs over 75 million workers worldwide in countries such as India, Vietnam, and Bangladesh. Now we are going to check out what the impact fast fashion has on society. Fast fashion creates an idea of consumerism. According to Oxford, consumerism is the idea of the promotion at which the interests of consumers. This causes that because fast fashion supports the idea of rapid pace at which trends at which trends go. Also, it creates an idea of maximalism, meaning people need a lot of stuff, or the idea of overconsumption. Shein has an estimated 1,000 new styles uploaded daily, 50 to 100 according to Shein's website, results in a minimum of 50,000 new garments created every day. Most of these end up in landfills and helps and creates an overconsumption in society. Today, we found that the impact of fast fashion results of climate change and can lead to detrimental impacts on the environment. We also found that fast fashion creates an impact to over 75 million people worldwide. And we also found that it can lead detrimental impacts on society. We did this by browsing through the environmental impacts. We then switched tabs into how exploitive fast fashion can be. And lastly, we checked out the impact it has on society. Some may say fast fashion allows for individuality, allows for cheap and accessible to all people. However, fast fashion leads a detrimental impact on the climate change, on society, and exploitation of labor. Thank you.